And we're back with Clearly Bond Productions. This is Jerry.
And as always, the co-host, Zach.
All right. So today, what do you want to start with? You, by all means. You look excited. You with your smiles.
You know exactly what. Okay, first and foremost, what I'm going to talk about is we don't have any kind of like mobile production equipment. And generally, the best stuff happens in the car ride, either here or from here.
Yep. And
for a little while, I tried to start taking notes of dumb shit that we would say to each other. And
I already know where you're going.
Yeah, I found one. I found one today, and I do not remember when it happened or the context. But I'm gonna read it for the class here. It basically said something like, "You know what, Zach? Me and you would be brothers if I actually come out of your mother's nutsack." And I was just convulsing with laughter. My mother's very mean. But
wait. Oh, yeah, here. I know exactly what I said. I said the only thing keeping us from being brothers is that I haven't come out of your mom's nutsack.
Yeah, that's gross. But
I'm sorry, man. I cannot. That shit's fucking hilarious. I don't even know how the fuck I come up with this shit.
It's just the audacity stored in your automobile, man. It's where it's always is. But same for me, man. I said the dumbest shit when I'm driving. But that's what I wanted to start the episode off with. Is just the dumbest shit we say to each other, and we wonder why people think that we're in love. He proposed to me on Facebook today.
I was going to say.
And one of our other friends, actually he's been on the podcast, he wanted to hang out today. Jerry turned him down and said, "Nah, man, me and Zach haven't hung out by ourselves in a long time." He's one of our biggest critics of our heterosexuality. Yep. He very much...
Nobody questions it more.
No one questions it more than... He really believes we just come over here to blow each other. And I'm sure he wanted no part of that. But... never let him lie. He was here doing the helicopter to paint his wiener, and yeah, I mean,
that's a thing that's going to be out in the interwebs eventually.
Yeah. Then I'm working on a project. I'm trying to get 25 more people to literally just paint their dicks and slap it on a canvas. I've got 5 so far, and
art.
Working on art, trying to. I just do things and see if I can get away with them, and so far no one stopped me. So as a matter of fact, I'm being nothing but placated, and nothing brings me greater joy than knowing that this is the dumbest shit I'll say to people. I hit up people that I haven't talked to since high school. I've had them on Facebook for years. They just see my posts. Generally it's just really smutty stuff or inspirational stuff, but occasionally I'll just hit people up and I'm like, "Hey, I know that we haven't talked since, fucking 8th grade, but can I paint your dick and put it on a canvas?" And they're like, "Yeah, man, sure, absolutely." Mind you, we say this a lot. I live in South Central Kentucky. This is not the kind of behavior that I anticipate from people. I've lived here my whole life. I don't like it. It's very confusing. The demographic doesn't make sense anymore, and this doesn't feel like real life. Eventually, you will see what we look like. And... he's laughing because he already knows what I'm going to say about him. This motherfucker does not dress cohesively. There was one day where he went to his bank in nothing but cowboy boots, SpongeBob shorts, and a fucking hoodie. He was wearing nothing underneath any of it, so I doubt socks, I doubt underwear, and I know not a shirt.
I remember just being like, "Man, I don't even have any underwear on," and then I unzipped my jacket. I was like, "I don't even have a shirt on. I'm about to go in here and withdraw $20,000."
If I was a bank teller, I would rob him. I would. I'm vaguely sure he ate an entire bag of mushrooms before he went to the bank.
Discrepancies aside, yes, I did.
Don't worry, we'll cut that part out. It'll be fine. This is for Chris to listen to.
Yeah, that's definitely... it's one of the times. Definitely one of the times.
What was the other outfit that I had the biggest problem with? I do not remember the other one. Because
Well, I know
It was the Dare shirt, the cowboy boots again, and I don't remember what kind of shorts you were wearing, but it was
khaki shorts. Yeah.
And then other times he doesn't dress. Jerry's younger than me. I don't know if we've ever talked about that, but I'm a little bit older than he is, and he dressed like he was like 45. He wore a corgi butt sweater. He wore just some slacks, some brown slacks, and these little Hey Dude shoes that were like cloth, and he looked like he was a 45-year-old dad who told dad jokes, had a mortgage. By the way, he doesn't have a mortgage. He owns his own house because, why would you do that? Anyway, and he just looked ridiculous. He was actually getting hit on in this drip, and it disgusted me. Because I do my best to try to dress cohesively, dress nice. He dresses audaciously and still gets hit on, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, I can practically wear whatever I want. Hey, but at least some of the stuff I'll be wearing is nice. Like, I mean, every once in a while you'll catch me in my Calvin Klein get up, and every once in a while you'll catch me in my my Adidas tracksuit.
Squat outfit?
Yeah. And then
gotta do the slab squat, bro.
I know. And then every once in a while you'll catch me But and then we got to top it off with the $500 Michael Kors watch on the wrist as well. Generally with every outfit.
Yes, he's gonna wear a $5 watch with some hand-me-down SpongeBob pants.
$500.
$500 watch.
Yes.
But you got some SpongeBob on, some cowboy boots that definitely hand-me-down. I don't know if you bought those or not.
No, I bought these.
You bought those like 5-6 years ago.
Whenever.
Yeah, you've had those forever.
They're scratched up.
I know they are because you work in them.
Yeah, that's what they're made for.
Anyway, point of it is that there's no cohesion to the way that you dress, and it always upsets me.
That's because I'm my own person.
You're a really fucked up GTA 5 character is what you are.
I have an outfit for every day of the week. Have you seen my boat shorts or whatever?
No, I take it back.
My board shorts?
Here's another one. The day that you took your car in to get worked on, I roll up on him.
Yeah.
I'm a chauffeur for like a week. I roll up on this dude, and lo and behold, I didn't think it was him. I thought it was a homeless guy just on the phone laughing. And the closer I get, I'm like, nope, that's Jerry, all right. He had not shaven. His hair was just all over the place. He's blowing in the wind. He's got a flannel on. But my God, did he just look like a murder hobo. Like he was super unkempt.
Also fucking stank, too.
Yeah.
I know my dealership had to fucking know that I had something on me. Because I was funky.
And I know you dropped like $4,000 on your fucking car when you're doing this.
I know.
Just disheveled, having the best time of your life, dropping thousands of dollars on a sports package of your car.
Yep.
Just in the parking lot, living his best life in the sun. Just jovial. I hate it. I hate how you can just be happy in any situation. Oh my God, I can be happy in happy situations, but this motherfucker is just in a parking lot, chilling, laughing, giggling, like this, just on the phone.
I mean, yeah, I live my best life. I like to think. I try not to let anything get me down.
Some humility might do you some good at some
Probably.
point.
Somebody needs to just knock me down a couple of pegs, but I'd like to see you fucking try too.
That's what I'm here for. What do you think we do this podcast for? This is to teach you humility as soon as we start doing the vlog part.
Yeah, I know. This is. I'm gonna get bullied on the internet. I guarantee it. I can't wait.
You're gonna get bullied. Wait till they see what I look like.
Actually, I might fucking have some stands out there. Hey, baby. Anyways.
I really hope we get stands.
I can't wait for some stands.
I want stands so bad.
I want them outside my house. I'll give you my address specifically so I can move.
Shut up. You have to rent this house at least. Can you keep the podcast going? I'll be right back.
I will. Yeah, I could definitely rent my house out. So guys, let me just go ahead and mention a couple of things. You're gonna hear my cat. Apparently, he's just gonna be a heathen from time to time. But he wants to get outside, and I need to go snip him because there's this dirty little hoe cat that be coming around, I've definitely seen her get tag teamed by a few before. They were in like a dog pile of them. I mean, how ironic that there was a cat pile of dog pile of cats. Point is that there was definitely some gang violence activity, and I don't know. I guess my cat wants to go be a part of it. Why is it that cats are so violent when they have sex?
Cats are violent during everything, but please finish talking about your cat gangbang. I'll definitely cut me out of this podcast. Please continue.
I mean, I don't know what else to talk about.
That's what you chose to Jerry, hold on.
I mean, I'm trying to think of what else I could talk about. I'd watched John Wick for the second time.
Yeah, that's definitely podcast worthy. I watched John Wick for the second time. This was alright both times. You're fucking stupid, bro.
I mean, come on, man. I'm trying to think. Leave me alone. Like, I can't do this by myself.
You can, man. God, I hope I'm sick one day. You were like, Zach, we have a podcast. And I'm like, no, man, I'm too sick. I lost my voice. I want to see you carry this. I want to see what you end up talking about.
What you see? I'm immediately talking about cat gangbangs.
I want to hear it. I want it just for me. I want you to send it to me specifically, and I will just intercut whatever.
This is what I'm going to talk about today on the podcast, Zach.
I'm sorry, what? What do we need to talk about? Okay, dude, we haven't seen each other in like a week. We have a lot of stories to talk about. You're going to talk about how you're such a dad mode right now. It's just like, oh, well, my cat's horny and I'm going to die. You know where I live. I'm going to sell my house.
Yeah, man.
That's definitely... All right. I don't mean to sound rude or anything, Jeremantha, but I want you to know that I carry this podcast.
I mean, yeah. Like, I feed off your energy, you feed off mine. Fuck, I don't know what the hell these people want to hear. No offense to these people.
Full offense to you people. If you're listening to this right now, you made
a decision to be here.
You had so many other options.
This is definitely episode 5 or 6, and you definitely know what the fuck this is by now.
Alright. So, I already know what I was going to talk about when I came on here. I just wanted to see what the little bit of back and forth would be firsthand. Okay. So, I don't feel like life is real at the moment. We've sat around, we've talked about it, and ever since around December, things haven't had like this super cohesive narrative in our lives, and it's not been a bad thing. Nope. Which is normally when I feel directionless, I feel bad about it, right?
Well, everything does sort of have a direction.
I mean, it has a direction, but it's definitely not a positive direction. I mean, some of it's positive, but most of this just feels like doing things for the sake of content, but not even like a podcast content, like life content.
Is that so wrong?
No,
it's life experiences, man.
I don't feel like it's wrong. I don't, but I just feel like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel realistic. None of it's felt realistic. You remember the conversation in the Chinese restaurant today?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we definitely died. Yeah,
this is definitely...
We're playing God out of Hell, fucking Saints Row, man.
This is definitely Saints Row. If anything, we are definitely living GTA 5 Saints Row nonsense at the moment.
I love it.
I'm coming to terms with it. I wouldn't say I love it, but it's definitely a thing that is happening.
Yeah, I agree.
I wish you all could see my face at whatever the hell you just did.
So guys, I'm eating some gummies.
He ate a whole bag of gummies just now, and there was one sticking out of his mouth. And I thought, I'm not going to lie to you, I thought he was just doing a whole bag of drugs of some kind, of eating just a whole bag of jerky. I didn't know what was in the bag. He's just been throwing it around all day. I did not know what it was. Wait a minute. What kind of gummies are those? Never mind. He did do the thing I thought about. Anyway. Fantastic. Wonderful. I want you to do this podcast sober one time and see how you feel.
I did the last one sober. And I'm 15 minutes in this time.
Yeah, instead of going into it just after you've smoked all day or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I've been doing really good.
That's good. That's good. We're fighting for his sobriety, kind of, I guess, at this point.
I mean, this is legal.
I mean, I didn't say it was illegal. I don't care if they know if it's illegal or not. The point of it is that, you know, you used to have kind of a problem.
Yeah, I definitely had a problem.
There was definitely days where the modem wasn't connecting to his mind, and he would just agree to things that I said, not knowing what I had said. Yeah. But generally, I think he does that anyway. So that's just, you know, that's fair.
Yeah, man, because, you know, we just got to do the shit.
Yeah.
Do the things, man.
Generally, mostly. Yeah.
So I'm going to buy a highway, guys. Let's talk about that one.
Oh, yeah,
it's
the highway.
Jerry James Boulevard, and I'm going to move to it so I can live on the street that's named after me.
So, okay. While we haven't been doing the podcast, this is where I needed to go with this. Since we haven't been doing it the past week, every message that you sent me in the morning has been audacious.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay. So, I don't remember what the one yesterday was, but the one yesterday was fucking gold, and I don't remember what it was. If you can please replay that for me. But the one today was, I'm buying a highway. Yesterday was the bus.
Oh yeah!
Yesterday, it was like, guys, look, there's so many buses we can buy. Oh, also, Jerry bought lightsabers for everyone. So we all have, like, high-end dueling quality lightsabers that are supposed to be here today. So I'm assuming they'll be here next week. But that's definitely going to go on the vlog when we get that started. We've got to get some GoPros and going to go to the Creation Museum and possibly with lightsabers and robes, you know, just pretending to be Jedi trying to get on the boat.
I can't wait.
We're definitely doing something dumb with lightsabers and something dumb in places that we don't agree with.
Get the hell out of here!
There's just a horny cat in his house. Another one.
Oh my god, get out of here, horny bastard! Shoot, horny kitty. Nobody wants you here. Those are some big old mommy milkers.
Don't look at my phone. Anyway, don't worry about that. I'm not looking at poops or anything on the internet. But
I am.
I don't do that when I'm on my podcast. That's fine. Damn it, Jerry.
You know, I've never actually sat in a room and watched porn like that.
Oh before. My god, that's what we need to talk about. Okay. Yeah, me either. I've never watched so much porn and never been aroused. Like,
I know, like the whole time we were just sitting around, but you know, there were some very attractive women, but just the fact that there was just a group of us sitting around watching, what are we doing? What is our life, man?
I have so many questions.
It's not reality. This is not adulting. We have no idea what the fuck we're doing anymore. It's just a thing. We just wake up and then immediately the whole thing just comes toppling down. There's no road maps. There's no nothing. We just fucking go.
I have a vague idea about most things that I'm doing, but I have so many questions for you right now. Thank you for bringing this back up. So, one thing that we watched, that you knew these people. That you were like, that you knew that there was a narrative behind these weird foreign porn things that you were watching, okay? Yep. I don't like that. I don't like that you were just half asleep trying to get chubbed up and you were just like, nah, man. See this guy right here? He's real horny, but they don't want any part of him, so he's going to stay in the background and they're going to start doing weird stuff when he's not looking. I don't like that you knew that. You and then you were talking about like, oh yeah, man, they brought her on in like the second season. I'm like, this isn't a Netflix show, bro. You can't treat it like that. First and foremost.
I mean, I feel like you can. There was new girls, new people every time. There's people that's not even there anymore that were there. Like, I mean,
it's not fucking Friends, bro. You can't.
Are you sure?
I'm
not 100% sure that it's not at least fucking Third Rock from the Sun or something.
Can we watch old 90s sitcoms from this show? You can't be bringing up Third Rock from the Sun and us not watch it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that shit in years.
I know, right?
Oh, no. Eventually, once we get all this stupid stuff out of our system, this podcast will just be 90s television. That's all it's going to be. We're watching Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, Street Sharks, Mystic Knights of Tirnanog,
Beetleborg,
Big Bad Beetleborgs, Third Rock from the Sun, apparently. We're going to review some shit that none of you care about. We like it, though, and that's what we're doing.
Yep. This is our passion project. We don't really give a damn if you like it or not, to be honest.
To be honest, yeah.
You're just here for this ride, or you're not. I mean...
You ride or die. I mean, that's the way it works, you know?
Exactly. You either here or you're not. And like I said, this is episode 6. You should already fucking know what's going on by now.
It's apparently going to be Third Rock from the Sun. This is what it is. Look, if you're on board with Third Rock from the Sun and saying, fuck you, Mitch McConnell, and wearing a shirt that says that, and watching us make assholes of ourselves going down a hill in wheelchairs, then you're our kind of people. Because those are things that we have in the works.
Oh, man, there's so much in the works.
Possibly all with lightsabers.
There's just so much that is just in the background. You guys just don't even know. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of things that we're gonna have to achieve and get done. But you know, it's definitely something that we're gonna do. And
at some point in time,
you could not. Yeah.
Just
it's
like,
gonna be fun, though.
Like we have $800 worth of books that we haven't read yet.
Oh my god, dude, they just sat on my table this whole fucking time. I have the Communist Manifesto in my car just in case I get the time to read it.
I've opened almost every book that we bought that day and have not read a single one of them.
I gotta remember to quit taking my phone to the toilet because I put a book there so I can read.
But then how will you ever send me dumb things when you immediately think of them?
I know that it's usually when I'm on the toilet.
I know when it is. I know.
At least you're aware.
Your bowels work like clockwork, man. It's fine. I understand. Mine don't. Mine are fucking whenever it happens, and it could be in your fucking car. I don't know. I've had to take some audacious poops when I was with you, bro. Point of it is, though, is that by the way, we have to read. This isn't going to be a book club, I promise you that, but we're trying to learn shit.
We want to talk about it. I have yoga pants.
Yet again, I wish you all could see my face. Let me backtrack here for a second. I forgot what kind of books you bought.
A goat book.
He bought a book about raising goats, about raising bees, about communism, about...
I bought a book about old school farming techniques.
And yoga and some religious books. I have more religious books, but I also bought things like... I bought a book about the Constitution and several other works by the Founding Fathers. And generally my things were cohesive, I feel like. Like, he had way more in mind to do with whatever he wanted to do.
Yeah, because aside from those, like, I have 2 books that are about the geopolitical atmosphere of ancient Rome and Greece and Turkey. And I also have a book about it's called The Peace That Ended All Peace. It's about the fall of the Ottoman Empire.
And then goats and bees.
And goats and bees.
You do not have enough land in the Quran.
Yep.
But you do not... Hey, I have 3. And I was like, look, bro, I'll just give you a Quran. He's like, I don't want your Quran. I want my own. Yep. So he just went and bought a really pretty
The Art
Quran.
of War. The Art of Power.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I want to borrow that one. I should have got that one. I've been thinking about that one for a while. But
Grimm's Fairy Tales for Paisley.
I've had the Grimm's Fairy Tales. There was another one.
I need to go back to Barnes & Noble. There's the whole inside, when you walk in, had like 20 or 30 books that I wanted to buy just for Paisley.
I don't blame you. You need a bookshelf.
I need to go get a bookshelf. You're right. Because I'm sick and tired of looking at my books on my table.
What happened to getting a couch?
You know, so that's supposed to happen this week. And they told She told... Oh, God, excuse me. She told me that... God, excuse me. That I couldn't pick it up until I paid for it in full. But I didn't want to pay for it in full until all of the couch was there. So it's still not all there. And tomorrow, I guess I have to go to Somerset. I believe. I'm going to Somerset tomorrow, and I think go into Glasgow and pick up the other 2 pieces for me.
So you have to take 2 separate vehicles, 2 separate trips to get your whole couch?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty dope.
And I got to do all this before 3 p.m. when I have to take Paisley to the doctor.
You're gonna have a full day tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. I'm proud of you.
I can't wait. Excuse me.
You're doing fine. You're doing real good work there, Sonny Jim. I appreciate all the things that you're doing. And
I'm a CNA.
I know that you're a CNA. We're all really proud of you, Jerry, that you made it this far.
I do a lot of horrible things to be a CNA.
Yes, I know. Did we talk about that the last show?
I don't know.
I remember that we thought about talking about it maybe, but
we definitely have talked about me being a CNA.
We do not listen to these after the fact.
No.
We send them to an editor who has no idea what we want in it so far.
No, we gotta link up and do that.
Yeah, we absolutely probably should do that sometime this week, but my week is like booked the fuck up.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I think I'm hanging out with Megan Mac and Cheese tomorrow.
What?
Ooh, I know what we need. We need a test screening.
Yeah, of everything.
Yeah, just play through what we have and see what we get out
We're gonna
of.
have to have a pretty large demographic too, I feel like.
Yeah, well, I mean, we know a very large demographic of people.
We do.
So I feel like if we can.
I guess you know what I can. Tomorrow, man.
You have the couch. We'll have our first. We'll have a view. Bro, we can have a viewing party
tomorrow.
Viewing party!
No, Zach, we cannot do that. I wish that we. You know what? We might just do that. God damn it, Zach. I'll talk. We'll talk about it. We'll get it done. Yeah.
We'll see what we can get done.
Jesus Christ, Zach. Yeah, man.
It's a viewing party, bro.
I know. Yeah.
Look, man, we can have all kinds of people over for the viewing party. We'll have snacks and everything, and it'll be a precursor to the other weird idea that we have for a viewing party.
Yeah.
And then we'll figure it out from there. We'll go from there. But yeah, okay. So that's the plan. We're gonna have a fucking viewing party, and it'll be a precursor to the other weird idea that we have for a viewing party.
Yeah.
And then we'll figure it out from there. We'll go from there. But yeah, okay. So that's the plan. We're gonna have a fucking viewing party. Okay, though we have a plan for what we're doing with the podcast now. We're gonna figure out what we have enough content that we can show people what is different, what we like, what is not liked, and then we can finally start the editing process.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, this has been Clearly Blind Productions. We're gonna cut this one a little short, and I guess we will all see you at the viewing party. Woo!